Things are getting very, very interesting. It appears some members of parliament have been keenly listening to us here. Not once, not twice, but on several occasions. I've always maintained that for William Ruto to survive politically, he has to forget about the mountain vote, at least for now. Let him concentrate in other areas that are willing to support and to embrace him. If he tries pleasing the mountain and the opposition strongholds at the same time, he's most likely going to lose both the mountain and the opposition strongholds. Let's have a look at a post shared out by Homa Bay Town Member of Parliament, Kaluma. Honorable George Peter Kaluma, President William Ruto, Mount Kenya is gone kabisa. They didn't vote for you. They voted against Raila due to their undone 1969 Wamera oath. In exchange for their votes, they were to rule as you reign. You are to repay their votes by excluding the other Kenyans, especially Luos, from development and public service. Gachagua is their messenger for this. By insisting on ethnic and regional inclusion in your government and in sharing of national resources, you have committed a fundamental breach of their ethnic creed. No amount of projects and public service appointments will return them. Smell the coffee. Act fast to consolidate your new bases. Refuse to heed and perish. Kaluma shared out that post some hours ago. And what Kaluma is saying is exactly what I've been preaching in this forum. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand the high octane politics being played behind the scenes. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Yes, Kenyans should listen to me very keenly. The whole thing of Ruto must go. And I keep on repeating this. It's a fact Ruto has performed below par. But if Kenyans are saying Ruto must go, who is the replacement? Who is going to replace Ruto? Mount Kenya has got a strategy. They want to encourage Kenyans in saying William Ruto must go, knowing fully well that at the end of it all, because of their numerical strength, one of their own will emerge as the person commanding most votes, and that will force Kenyans to rally behind that one of their own. And if they will not front one of their own, they will identify a weakling, someone who they will easily control, someone who will be their puppet. They can identify a candidate who they will be controlling. So at the end of the day, that candidate will still be a Mount Kenya candidate. Mount Kenya will still be calling shots. That's the strategy. And just as I did explain in our earlier analysis, looking at 2027, we will be having two camps, one being led by Ruto, the other being led by Rigathi Gachagua. Whether he will be a candidate or not, he will be leading that other team. He will be calling shots. So all these noises of Ruto must go. Kenyans must ask themselves, who is the alternative? I've been rooting for a tribeless kind of voting. But looking at Kenyans, that will not be possible. Only a few will go the tribeless way. A majority, from what I'm seeing, they will easily fall for the Mount Kenya's maneuvers. And before they know, they will be supporting a Mount Kenya's candidate. And should they make that blunder, then they can easily bring back these ethnic individuals back into government. And Kenyans will be in a hole that will take years for them to come out from that hole. Kenyans should also know that if today William Ruto offers an olive branch to Rigathi, Rigathi will join William Ruto. And William Ruto can even make him his running mate in 2027. All these are possibilities. In Kenya, our laws don't work. William Ruto can still bring back Rigathi Gachagua, and he can make him his running mate come 2027. And the mountain will celebrate, and the mountain will support William Samoei Ruto. Other Kenyans will be left crying on the streets, saying haki yetu. Kenyans should understand these things. Kenyans have really cried haki yetu on the streets for far too long. They ought to have grabbed this opportunity in making sure a clear message is sent to all Kenyans that in the event of bad leadership, we are all going to be affected. But as it is right now, the mountain has not yet understood the pains of bad leadership. It's now that they have started testing it. But even if they had a chance today, they will still elect bad leaders to save our country and to save our Mount Kenya brothers and sisters. They must be taught and understand the pains of bad leadership. It's only when they will understand that they'll start electing good leaders. And when I talk that way, I'm not being biased or being tribal. I'm just saying the truth as it is. That is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be doing no help to Kenyans if we just analyze politics, but we don't call out some things that are happening. We are in this mess because of Mount Kenya. And looking on how Mount Kenya is still playing its politics, they have not yet learned anything. If they can support a foreigner for AUC, that shows clearly if they had a chance of voting, they could have voted for that foreigner, not a Kenyan. And that means all the benefits will go to that foreign country. That's how low Mount Kenya can stoop. And that's exactly what they are doing when they say Ruto must go. Their intention is to have one of their own. And that one of their own right now is regarding Gachagua. Someone who has been talking of a shareholding government. Someone who has been talking of Murima. That's the person they want as Kenya's president. I'm not taking sides, I'm just saying the truth as it is. So unless Kenyans wake up, they will just be going round and round. And when they will wake up, the mountain will be in power. Other Kenyans will be left again singing haki yetu on the streets. And it will be too late for them to rectify things. This is a wonderful opportunity for Kenyans to get it right. I agree 100% with what Homa Bay Town Member of Parliament, Peter Kaluma, is saying. William Ruto has to make a choice. It's either the mountain or these other areas. For now, it appears the mountain is slippery. So by William Ruto trying to please the mountain, he's just wasting his time. The more he comes out as disparate for the mountain, the more the mountain is rebelling. And as the mountain rebels, it's creating an impression that William Ruto has been totally rejected by all Kenyans. William Ruto should avoid that. Let him concentrate in areas that are ready to embrace and to appreciate him. And even this appointment is taking to Mount Kenya. Let him stop. Let him stop. If possible, let him even reduce the number of Mount Kenya cabinet secretaries in his government. They are overrepresented. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.